Every moment is like a thorned rose.
Hello, hello. This is Zito with Honkai Star Rail today again. Well, pretty much every day. I mean, not every day. Not every day, but every streams. Recent streams. Yeah, so quickly gonna go do this slot machine thing. Because I haven't been doing it. Yeah. So gonna quickly do this and then get back into Aventurine story. POV. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Yeah, I wonder how many tries it takes to get the light cone. And you can get the light cone twice, so... Whoa! Is this what they call streamer's luck? Yay! I heard this light cone's bad though. I think. Like it, even though Sparkle's there, it's not good for Sparkle. I mean, wait, this is Nihility. Oh right, I think it was for Black Swan. It wasn't good. Maybe it'll be good for someone in the future because effect hit rate being 80% or higher increases attack by 20%. Seems decent. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go to Aventurine story and continue that, and then I feel like we're close to the end. Well, this is how the Pepeshi people danced. Okay, so let's go to Aventurine. Okay, so Aventurine sort of lost a bit. I know, it seems like it was kind of calculated.
A new model of wristwatch by the Sten family?
But I don't know. It also seems like he did kind of get backstabbed. So no idea. Guess we'll just see how the story plays out. Distribute gems and ask around for clues regarding the stowaways.
The world has truly lost its way. You... Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
Oh, a great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh.
Wait, why wouldn't Aventurine ask random people about that?
Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
The way he says it sounds like it's a substance.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos? Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way,
She sort of sounds like
do
Topaz.
you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
What?
The disturbing voice in my head.
That's
It's getting closer.
that's weird. If you die in a dream, you go into a coma, but if you're in a coma, you're technically still breathing. Bochi.
Sip of
Hey,
liquor. A blissful reprieve
Bochi the Rock.
to drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
I think Bochi means alone or lonely in Japanese.
Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place.
Please don't throw up on me.
Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend.
It's
It's not
a
good for your
dream.
health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you. Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help. You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Oh, no comment this time. Uma. I think I remember seeing Uma somewhere else.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
What?
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Oh. The purple stuff is getting bigger.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
What? What?
Is this a gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues. The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
A Pepeshi person.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
That's Sparkle, isn't it?
Is
Oh,
the
yeah.
smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
That's still kind of pretty close.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
You know, I actually forgot Sparkle was even like a thing. Like she has her own moves too. There's just too many people just showing up and doing stuff and then disappearing.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
He's already so far away.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now, and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
It's like they gave Aventurine the most tragic backstory.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
But I don't know. I just don't. It seems like he's a main character or something, but it never felt that way. Like, he has a lot of backstory and character development compared to the other new characters. Like, it seems like he has more than Alcaron. Like, actually, even more than Firefly. But I think Firefly, you'll learn more about her later, so I guess that's fine.
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
I wonder if this is going to be a playable character. Definitely doesn't look like an NPC.
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soulglad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
I think she is Serval.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
And let me tell you, don't underestimate the bartenders of Penacony, especially not Gallagher. This guy is pure magic. He can satisfy even the pickiest of customers. Don't go easy on this old man. Give him a real challenge.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer. Go ahead, my friend. I'm sure.
What is this?
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago.
I don't know how long that is.
Drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure. That's true. But this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Then we'll keep it for now.
I heard honey does not expire. So that could be the same thing. What? That was it? Wait, really? Oh, okay. There's only 2 options? I guess there's only 2 options.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
A bag of trash. Ooh. I should have done trash.
Oh, the words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off. Thank you. Oh, that's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
What? Oh, that door's... It didn't scare me, but I was like, what? I did not expect the door to sound there. Oh, what is this?
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
I saw Himiko, so I was
days
gonna go
ago,
talk to her.
An actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos. That's a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Why are there monsters in the dream?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Oh, there's more stuff.
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life. That's possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days, so it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himiko.
Oh, let's look around. for any other shiny bits. Oh, I guess that was it. No more shiny bits. Let's talk to Himiko. Oh. Can't talk there.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Knock her out.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Oh. We're really abusing it, huh? How come even you...
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Point taken.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
We're gonna do it in front of them? They're gonna know that I can do this.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal.
Business
I just
proposal.
don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever. I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage.
Performing.
The crowd is
I see.
going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Are
I just don't get why she won't leave.
Are we trying to get her drunk?
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? I just don't get.
Oh, okay. So
You're
making
one
her
of
go back
Siobhan's
to calm
guests.
doesn't do
I just
anything.
don't get. Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
Oh.
I just don't get...
No drink this time. I thought each one was gonna give a drink or something.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Sure. Oh, man. They've been pronouncing her name the whole time, but I don't know if I can say it right. Shiobon? Her head has the same thing that Robin has, I think. I think Robin has that halo
When
thing.
you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Ooh, we got another recipe.
And let me tell you, don't underestimate the bartenders of Penacony. This don't go easy on this.
That being said, mixing a drink, so go ahead. Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now, take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Wait, what? Oh, we got another one. Gotta be the dream syrup.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony.
Oh.
And that's what today's dream seekers crave.
I see.
Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct? bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness.
Oh.
Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail's the name that they were talking about in the 2.1 dungeon area, where there was a voice and layers everywhere. So Mikhail knew Gallagher. I thought it was Mikhail and Misha.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Straws with Hanu's sign.
Concentric circles. May you always remember where you started. Well, it's done. Here's to you, Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado.
I don't see. I guess maybe the thing on the right is the concentric circles. El Dorado.
To golden dreams.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality.
How did you guys find out about it then?
Huh? Does that mean...
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Come on, aren't you a witness in this case?
No blood.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
I slipped my tongue.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case, so how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
Lucky.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape. You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker. Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to, maybe, a library, or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality.
Was this ever mentioned before? I might have missed it, because this is the first time I heard about Penacony being a prison, or a place for prisoners before.
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Oh, so Hanu is actually a real person.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
New area.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
It's because of Aventurine. Oh yeah, this is a new area. Let's explore. I thought I was gonna finish it today. Oh, I just realized I never... This should be stream 50. Let's update. Alright. I guess probably one more stream. I'm not gonna end it yet, but... What? Isn't this right? What? Oh. I didn't realize that last two was not done. Oh, this is still clocky. At least according to the instructions on the top left, it's still clocky. No.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
We didn't have to come here to talk.
Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
He's not real.
I'm 13.
Oh.
No way. Not even close.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore Harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
That must mean this, like, everything's, like, the point when everything took a turn for the worse, I guess? Or, like, when things started changing, only happened in, like, 50 years, maybe. Assuming, Gallagher's 40 to 50 years old. I don't know. Maybe he's actually 31, not 13. I guess we shall see. Or he's actually way older, but he doesn't age or something. I don't know.
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time. Well, that's one way to look at it. However, only one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title.
Oh, okay. The one that inherited the title must be Misha, because Misha could talk to Clocky.
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
They should. I think they should have, like, added pictures or something when Gallagher was telling the story. Kind of like what they did for Aventurine. You know? I don't know. Okay. Might sound like I hate Aventurine, but I just don't understand why he's getting so much special treatment. Alright, let's continue.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else, probably within the Oak family.
So that's the other thing about the whole family system. You've only really met Robin and what was it? Sunday from the family. Like, they bring up the Oak family, but I have no idea who is even affiliated with the Oak family. It's like, oh, we're just gonna introduce a new family.
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
They always were. I don't know, I never really trusted Aventurine.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional
No.
character, not a real
I
person.
thought we just learned he's not.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Misha, he's with Misha.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Mr. Yang, our investigation here has come to an end. How's the progress on your end? Not too bad. The Galaxy Ranger and I agree that the family might be hiding something extremely important. We're now headed to Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry, please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. Oh, Acheron's point of view.
Are your companions worried about you?
Oh, so last... Well, did it show that it was Acheron's point of view from when we did... when we talked to Well earlier? I don't remember.
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Oh, I guess this is... Okay, yeah, this is the... Huh, so does that mean... Oh... Who's Acheron's bears, though?
Our paths cross once more.
Okay, I'll just use my Acheron. I'm pretty sure this Acheron's probably not... Actually, let's use her for one fight. I think I could at least see her stats even if I can't see what light cone she has. What were you doing there? Oh, we don't have to do this thing? Oh, I guess there's no...
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency?
I guess we just snuck in.
Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
What?
I see. What an interesting technique.
I can't believe she could do this. During exploration, use Acheron's technique to attack normal enemies. no technique points are consumed?
Stream 4.
Wait, did I read that right? Maybe if I don't hit anyone, no technique points are consumed. I guess there's no reason to explore, since I did it earlier with Aventurine. But I do want to see this Acheron stance.
That's half the work.
Oh, wow, she's... Wait, how much attack is that? It's like 3,000. Speed 156. I mean, 146, my bad. Her crit stats are better than mine. Attack stat, not really. Huh. Maybe this is a better Acheron. She's even going first.
Destined for oblivion. Say bye to breathing. Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Our path.
Yeah, her crit stats are way better. Damn. My attack is higher though. I shall just continue using this Acheron. My Acheron.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden one, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family and the footprints here
Oh.
are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
How did they leave footsteps here? Like, this is not dirt or something. Bye. Oh, I missed. Oh, that feels so awesome when they let you do it. And they put all these things here for you to do it.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes. If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other. So the second individual is likely equal in status.
Well, never met
The IPC is eager to reclaim
Dr.
Penacony,
Ratio.
so their presence here is
I
not
think.
unexpected.
Stream 4.
Oh, wait, I should have not done that. I wasted it. It'd be funny if they have an update. Or like they end up updating, having an area where Acheron can just dash through and kill everyone. Like in a hallway.
Stream 4. The gleam of all. There aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh.
Just
No
in
sneak
time.
attack, huh?
Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let me tend your wounds.
Stand still.
Destiny.
Still waters of oblivion.
Say bye to breathing.
Easy.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death.
That's a weird
It must have
note
been
to
a
find.
big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
No one here either.
Big open space, be
Since
careful.
no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Oh, what? Alright. This is a lot to read. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dulite Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. Oh, okay, so that means the Robin that we met earlier was really Robin. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. Huh. Hold on, I gotta top up on water. Oh, I just realized I kind of did that close to the mic. Alright. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. Oh damn. So that means you're telling me her singing is not purely voice talent? I immediately, well, not voice talent might not be the right word, but I think you know what I mean. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you implicitly, my dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There's another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I will come to meet you immediately. It won't take too long. given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giant moa pudding tarts from Morillians. Wild strawberries from Akanyako, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you will enjoy, and almond meringue cream crackanos from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. Bro, how did Sunday decide to let her investigate this by herself? Come on.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
I was under the impression that Sunday and Robin were like the highest ones in the family, even though there are different family heads. But I guess not.
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
Oh, it's Robin singing.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Oh no. List of death's victims. Oh damn. Ansorol, a male Halovian, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moments of oasis. Subsequent search and rescue operations proved unsuccessful. Notes: this was the first case. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Insufficient investigation. Mori, a male from Shenzhou, entered a spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in the air. Layer examinations showed no signs of forced entry or exit on the spheroid. It seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Conventional investigation methods feasible? Wait, that's okay. I mean, I guess since it could go through physical things, there's no reason to not use the spheroid anymore. Emaka, a female human, participated in the talent show in the moment of scorched sand, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show has been deleted. The culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Weber, a male Pepeshi, fell down when entering his office on payday in Gilded Hour and was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. The memories of witnesses have been processed. Trying to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals, uncertain, may be taking orders from someone else. While another Pepeshi, Chemet, a male Pepeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at a casino in the moment of stars. The casino staff has dealt with the aftermath of the incident. Flipping a card, interesting. Wow, wait. So many people. This is a lot of cases actually. Wait, hold on. Let me... it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, over 100 cases? Damn. That's a lot. Okay, Zekim, a male human, jumped into the ocean of dream bubbles in Blue Hour in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend's memories have been processed, but the outcomes are not satisfactory. Further investigation or motivators may be necessary. Most cases are related to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Additional note, scratch that. After checking, only 2 cases were. Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't make sense. Kaisha, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing Dreamy Slots in Golden Hour. The incident caused a huge commotion at the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Could it be the Sweet Dreams troupe? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There's likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Kambega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift changed in the moment of serenity, resulting in his death after a fight. Security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. No notable details in this case. Need to ask the Bloodhound family to strengthen defenses in the prison and other facilities. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film history gallery at the museum in the moment of Soul. She is drawn towards a mysterious sound calling to her and walked into the screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been cordoned off. This is the only case where the culprit demonstrates speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. Monk, a male Intellitron, was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-grade vision sensor in the auction at the moment of dusk. Vision sensor, noteworthy. Annette, a female Febeshi, vanished while touching up her makeup in the bathroom before the graduation ceremony at Paperford Academy in the moment of soul. She was caught by a meme into a mirror and disappeared, witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Mirror, noteworthy. Current hypothesis is related to sights. Chloe, a female Intellitron, was attacked by a meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends in the Blue Hour. All witnesses are currently receiving treatment for motivators. More attacks occurred in dark or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Wow, that must suck. Carissa, a female Halovian, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her performance in the moment of Scorched Sand and was subsequently abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan abducted. Keep a lookout for this fervent fan. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the moment of daybreak without telling his managers and was abducted by an unknown meme hiding under a chair. Emergency intervention has provided and production at the factory has resumed as usual. Taking a nap, plus considering discussing with Alfalfa family about increased vacation time and additional breaks for hours. Okay, Marlo, a human error, just human male. Wait. A male human. I read that as human error, I think. A male human disappeared after being involved in a car accident in Golden Hour. Witnesses reported the presence of an airy meme who fled underground at the scene of the accident. This is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to concepts such as theft and murder.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Oh, we're gonna see Aventurine stuff. Oh wait, this isn't Aventurine stuff. No! No, there's so much more reading. Alright, I'm just gonna skim through this one. To Sunday, I have been informed about Robin. I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold the position of not only her, but also the head of the Oak family. Oh, Robin and Sunday is the Oak family. Does this mean Rob is... Okay, No, wait, it can't be though. Can Sunday really be the traitor? Because if that's true, then Robin got the short end of the stick. As Penacony is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment or yada yada. We're convinced that death is connected to the Watchmaker. I have met the Watchmaker many times before. Dream Master talked to you and your sister and have never found any evidence linking him to another year. Is essentially, it says, Charmony Festival is on the horizon. Therefore, I urge you to control your missions and fulfill your responsibility as a member of our family. As your elder, I hope you comprehend as the matter for Robin. There will be a time to pursue it once the festival concludes. Provide you manpower. I heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Oti is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
Oh, thanks. You just summarized
They don't seem
it.
to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That sounds like that's what usually happens. Esteem list of suspects. Okay. None of these guys are gonna be the actual suspect. Woosley, that's the one we just saw. Captain of Bloodhound Guardian, short blonde hair, a stocky man bearing several scars from previous encounters with memes. I think Karina is another one that we've seen. 52 suspects.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
I did not see Misha there.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
I want to look at no.
That's all for now.
No,
Nothing
I want
more
to reread it.
noteworthy.
Acheron said something about characteristics.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family.
He's behind you right now.
I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
It's the bird.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden
Oh.
areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And
What? I thought you were at the thing to hide.
Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you. But, in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows?
Ooh,
what
that
kind
sounds
of
like where
scheme
everyone
he's
is going.
cooking up. While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Oh, we're going back to Aventurine again.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
Okay. Okay. One thing. So Jade is another one of the 10 stone hearts, I guess. It looks like she's revealing a bit too much. That looks like underwear. Anyways, okay, Aventurine, I don't know, the way he's speaking doesn't sound like he's tired. Or, oh wait, I thought he was like beaten up or something, but no, he just has a collar on him. Never mind.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child.
Okay, so after seeing Jade and Aventurine, Topaz seems so out of place, knowing her backstory. If I remember correctly, she came from a very poor planet, and then the IPC came and helped their planet out, and then she wanted to work for the IPC. So, very different story. It feels like she does not belong here. Like, personality-wise. Because right now Jade and Aventurine seems very calculated types. Like, way more so than Topaz.
May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you see as a loss, because I don't know, the doctor ratio thing seemed like a loss. So maybe he means like losing the war, not the battle. I don't know.
Is it because Gayathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return. I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler. What? What?
What?
Oh, Silverwolf?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What exactly are you?
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future.
First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Wonder if I should continue or stop. I think if I continue this part, so right now Aventurine's here, and then I'm guessing the crew, the Trailblazer, March 7th, and Himiko are there and with Gallagher come right after, and that's why there's a ton of people. And then I'm guessing Welt and Acheron comes, and then stuff's gonna go down. So then I think I should save this for another time, which is funny because now that I think about it, this would be the basically every stream I just stop at Aventurine's POV. That's funny. Yeah. What is this? Mini quests. That reminds me, I haven't been doing many of the quests or side quests. Yeah. Anyways, so
Boss, the actors are on strike again.
since I'm not in the story, I guess I could go into the... Wait, I can't pick that up? Oh, there we go. Oh. Guess I have to complete the story, so then I can go in. Okay, never mind then. Oh wait, there's an entrance here.
Guess even in dreams Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hiya, hiya. Oh, this is a dead end though. Okay, yeah, I guess this place opens up after I complete the quest. This might be where the events are being held.
Guess even in dreams there's such a thing as...
Okay, yeah, I'll call it here because I think we're pretty close to the end. Seems like everyone's convening at this park. So, yeah. Wait a minute. What happened to Dewline Pavilion? Alright, yeah, anyways, yep. That's gonna be the end of today's stream. It's pretty late too. And tomorrow's a work day. Alright. Good nights. Bye bye. As always, gonna end with Akuran doing her idol.
Hmm.